Hi guys, I'm Pigfinity here, and today's video is just another big different video I posted on Fortnite. And you may notice that I've been really inactive for so long, and the reason it was the main thing is about the internet connection issues we had recently. We had a toughest time I've ever experienced in real life, and experiencing significant struggles for my thingy. And also this video is also me talking in some occasions because it is, because at the same time mic is not much like louder and I can't do much about it. And the reason it is why so lagging too much is because of like this thing happens. And then I apologize for the lagging because this situation happens constantly every time I play, which I was charging my phone or something. But recent, the environment and internet connection and unstableness made me difficult to continue normally like I used to. And then there is a lot of reasons that I wanted to talk about, and it's going to be all games here, and then there is a lot of things I can talk during this video. It's not like anyone's you wonder to be exact, but that's not all about I want to say, and it's more like I wanted to make this video in personally because my mic isn't really louder than you like it used to be. Like hell no. Yeah, no, that's what I wanted to say. But there is a reason right here. And why I was MIA on Fortnite. And because like I said before, that there are a lot of internet unstableness and which make my motivation so low, which made it difficult to continue like I used to. It's not because I had the toughest time I used to like recently, and also I lost my older phone. I don't know if it is supposed to be in the room, but But yeah, whole toughest time like I used to then came back. But that's why I wasn't playing Fortnite for so long. Like 2024, I fucked up playing Fortnite and retired because my old phone's issues keep getting overheating and constantly shutting down. And I picked this up for a change, and that's hence why I wasn't making video for so long, and hence why it is lagging so much. And to this situation, I wanted to just make a statement here, and I just wanted to like experience myself for a moment alive. So this video is also edited, but not my voice recording. My voice recording won't be edited this time, and also only to this be a reason I wasn't being able to make videos in a while. And there is a lot of things I want to talk, but it wasn't like I wanted to play that used to be, because of the internet unstable thing. It still goes on. Like I wanted to, because I wanted to make videos. But internet unstableness made it difficult to continue like I used to. I used to play Fortnite consistently since 2021, and since 2020 and 2023 I started doing Twitch streams. But recently Twitch streams may be difficult because I can't stream and can't show anything, only shows black screen. It's kind of difficult to continue. and that's why I decided to just record it, uploaded the pre-record because I never relived on stream. I just want to say there's nothing I can do because it's it only gets fucking worse, and because it's stupid internet, I have to. And I'm so sorry for lawful lagging for this video, and I wanted to talk about it as anything, and I should be. And also, I'm mostly muted for that at this point, and I wanted to talk. But this is a really long video that I wanted to do. So all games are non-edited, and I just wanted to talk about my feature of this activity because I wanted to, experience myself for a moment, and I wanted to make this a long form video, and just wanted to feel safe about my, thinking. Recently, that's why I wasn't really employed in Fortnite, and that's why my latest post about my upcoming May beta uploads and Fortnite was on the TBA list, but that's a lot of things I have to say. I had a lot of problems where I had to find a problem about what I was like. It isn't like it used to be, like I said, in a lot of times. And like I said, it wasn't like I wanted to make this thing, a real long time that I wanted to make, because it isn't fitting my taste right now, or my mood right now. And 2025, maybe 2024, maybe difficult because of limited internet connection, or like datas, and just wanted to make contents like this. It isn't whatever I wanted to make videos, because it's just like it didn't fit my taste. At the time I started this thing, it was really tough. I started on like I said a little times. I started Fortnite before I was starting my channel. It was exactly August 30th, the exact day I started Fortnite, until late August 2024, and then it's just so at the same time, sorry guys, I kind of paused it. I also did my voice recording as well, but yeah, it's just not fitting my taste either, because it wasn't just like I used to. YouTube YouTube is not much safer, YouTube is not much stricter, or not much moderate, not much safer than it used to be. And since I've never been able to upload NCS ranking videos because of the copyright stuff, and I just wanted to think about what I wanted to make this video. This video is also really important to my life, and in either else. But since then, I just wanted to add safer into the December release for this feature. And also, I'm sorry for all NCS fans that I have never been able to upload videos. The January video will be coming up shortly if I wanted to do, but that's all about it. And back to the Fortnite thing, I started my Fortnite like I said, and a lot of time before I started March 30th. That's exactly I started playing this Fortnite, and then it's not. At first it was great. It was really addictive and really great. At the same time, was why am I making this video in the YouTube? And I started my YouTube channel under It's Bang a Boy, which is now known as Bigfinity. And I play it. It didn't blow up much, a real much, but it didn't blow up. It didn't blow up views really much, but it isn't like much. And because my channel was created only just for fun and not just making for money. Just remind you that my channel isn't made for money. It is all for fun and my hobby that I wanted to share with you, rather than just making money with it. And it's pretty tough. At the same time, I was focusing on the other side. At the same time, I wasn't being, you know, focusing on jobs. Recently, recently I moved to a new building, and lived here permanently. It makes me feel tough, you know. It started very difficult about late 2020, late 2023 to early 2024. Where I started thinking different because I had to go to the other building because I wasn't had a good sleeping thingy. It was tough, and I just wanted to, you know, rest, and I just wanted to, you know, play games, but this made me difficult, and at the same time I was limited to play games because of the internet data issues that keep me strict overnight, and it keeps me dying over time while I was playing. Let's see, this year I switched to a new phone. Unfortunately, my older phone, I've actually lost it. I don't know. I think it's in the room or either something else. And either in not my house or my actual house room or something like that. I don't know where it's going, but since it made it difficult playing Fortnite, it's been tougher. I wanted to make. And without saying, the situation will take over the community. I don't care this video will blow up. I just want to understand that my feelings are really, really difficult to share, and just have opportunity as well. Just wanted to share something that I wasn't really able to make something I got used to, you know, just to make fun, and that's what I'm just thinking about, what I wanted to say. And that's what I said. And like I said, yeah, I said something different that I said it in late 2023, 2024 to early 2024. I started making it difficult, and I was like I said, almost get that after, but I had PTSD issues. I started a YouTube channel. After this, I stopped playing games in early May because of the limited internet connections, and then in limited time, I was never able to make games in a while. And after the update, I struggled to keep my sanity at this moment. And at the same time, I stopped playing. And last time I played was August, literally. August 2024. And this was the last time I played Fortnite before I decided to step back before I announced announcing the step back from Fortnite, and I later uninstalled both applications, including the Epic Games. So and after this, I skipped literally all seasons of Chapter 6. I guess I skipped literally every season of the Chapter 6, because this is Chapter 7 or something like that. Because last time I played was a Chapter 5, so I literally skipped every season in Chapter 6 in 2025 as well because I having a difficult time and limited internet connections before switching them because so at the same time I couldn't been playing games due to low Wi-Fi connections. It was really poor, and so at the same time I had to switch, and then until 2025 I experienced several difficult moments on last year that I've had a trouble with. I've had a problem with my one of my relatives. I had experienced a problems with one of my relatives, which is like I said before when I talking about videos. It was relatives grandmother. It was relatives grandmother, and then it must happen all the way back in last year of April. It's literally a year, and been many months since she was like that. It will happen. My dad texted me, and then I'm not gonna show the footage. I'm not gonna show any footage because of it, because he already removed it, or because it is limit. You know, the deadline or something like that. Because it was 6 months. After 6 months or 3 months, it been deleted and automatically deleted, so I can't show any footage, I guess. But also, I wanted to keep my progress as well, so it's be shorter. And like I said before, that in a lot of times I said before, there was a problem happening when my dad came back to his home actually. And I am from Kanagawa born, based in Tokyo, in Independent City. And my dad was actually from Toyama. He was born in Toyama, then moved in Kanagawa, and Kawasaki City, Kanagawa, which is his current house. I'm not gonna show any footages or locations or something to prevent my privacy. So this is only my voice either for this video. And because he came back for his house, his home of Toyama, there was several issues. There were one of the deadly issues that happened, norovirus. Yeah, norovirus food poisoning happened, and there was on when my relative grandmother was on event, and she didn't eat it, but a lot of people were throwing up and collapsed. She also collapsed for some issues, and she has a terrible heart issues, and for the past month, and she had a deadly health issues for the past decade. And since she was 16 or 64 or 67 or 65, 66 or something. And don't say that about 67, so this is not a joke. This is no joke that you have actually. And then she collapsed and she was rushed to the hospital and get some treatment, and also I guess did the surgery and trying to avoid getting worse, but it only gets worse, unfortunately, because she had a health sickness issue for a decade, like I said before. And then at the same time, it's a different thing that I'll talk about, but did the surgery, but her doctor said she only had a year to live. Yep, year sentence. Year sentence to live normally, and they found a cancer, unfortunately, which is really devastating. And after this, I was shocked because at the time, late June to July, I was fucked up with my feelings, with my mental health, PTSD, everything. And also the MCS drama happened as well, which made it difficult to continue. And I had to and also I decided to go back to Rhodes Ramada for the first time in 2 years. I did this a lot of times since summer 2016. It's been nearly a decade, but shoot, been 19 over 19 and a half years of the relationship with him, and that's what it is. And I just wanted to take the position like I used to. So, I talked about it, and she was looking fine, but day 3 when I met her, she was crying, and this was the last time I met her. And after nearly about 3 months later, or two and a half months later, after two months later, her health was getting deteriorating and getting worse, much more worse than it used to be. She still can talk while I was here, and she still can talk, but she was really barely able to eat or work, something like that, and blah blah blah. And she was. I hope we can meet soon, but that was our last time, and she never able to meet with her. And in August, in the October 23rd, and the daytime, she died peacefully at age of 87, which was really sad. And I was shocked about the fact. It was a really devastating news, we had to say. And I had to go to her funeral because I was really real close, really close guy. Because it's been nearly twice a decade, nearly 2 decades I've met her because since I was baby. I cried before Otsuya, which is in Japanese, but I cried before the funerals, and I never cried so much because I've been through difficult times, and you never know about it, and that's what I just want to know, that I experienced significant issues. And that's about it. Hence why I was never been able to make videos. And after this, I had a burnout and mental health illness, and also my depression issue at the same time that made me difficult to continue. About Domino's, and that on the January 2026, I decided to go back to my Fortnite for my mental health treatment, as a self mental health treatment, and that's what I returned to Fortnite. But recently, the internet connection issue may be really difficult to continue as well. And this is the first video now after full 4 weeks or 3 weeks, or 3 weeks or 4 weeks, I don't know. And that's what I was saying about this video. So that's it for the video, and so. It's been a while. I was been away, and I'm sorry for not being able to upload Fortnite videos as much. But hope you guys enjoy for the first time. I know with almost nearly a month. And thanks for watching, guys. And if you wanna subscribe it, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. And that's about it. And also my personal life issues I have in the recent years, and that's why I uploaded this video. So thanks for watching, guys. And if you enjoyed the video, please don't like, subscribe, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next Fortnite video. And also it was a pre-recorded video, so don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace out.